Hi everyone, welcome to my little corner of vegan YouTube. My name is Alina if you're here for the first time. If you've watched my channel before, you probably noticed that I haven't uploaded a new video in a while. And the reason for that is that our family has recently moved from Virginia to Florida. We've been in this town for a few months now, and we just recently moved into this new house. And so this is my new video in this new house. So I know that YouTube is probably going to not love it that I haven't uploaded a video in a while. So they're probably not going to show this one to a lot of people. So instead of doing a brand new recipe video today, that, takes a lot of time and effort into making it and editing and everything. And then if YouTube doesn't show it to anybody, it's all going to be wasted. So I decided to keep things simple, and I'm going to show you my new kitchen in this new house. Some differences, what I like about it, what I don't like as much. So without further blah, let me just go ahead and show it to you. Let's go. So here we go. This is my new kitchen. I've been cooking here for about a month now. My favorite part is this big kitchen island. It's about 9 feet long, I believe. The kitchen island I had in our house in Virginia was quite a bit smaller. Whenever I did any kind of cooking, any kind of prep, the things got crowded really easily. And so you may have seen in some of my videos, especially my early days of live streaming when I used to do weekly live streams, like sometimes I just couldn't fit everything on there. This kitchen island is quite a bit bigger, so hopefully it'll be much easier for me in video making. Next up, let me show you my new pantry. It's about the same size as my pantry that I had in our old house. But what I like is that this house has much taller ceiling, so you can fit in more shelves. This door shelving unit is quite a bit bigger, so I can fit more stuff, keep it a little bit more organized. One thing we decided to do here that's maybe a little bit amusing, we decided to get this box here with a lock because my husband, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot of self-control when it comes to eating snacks. So he asked me to put all the junk foodie things into this box with a lock. And now I have the key and I have it hidden in a place that he doesn't know. And so at least this way he doesn't eat all the junk foodie snacks all the time. Next up, another one of my favorite things here in this kitchen is this big fridge. It's by Samsung. These panels over here are glass. They come in different colors. We decided to just go with classic white, but you can get them in orange and green and blue. Here's what we have inside at the moment. All the good stuff. Here's my sourdough starter over here. Then you probably noticed this lovely cake. This is a vegan carrot cake that I made for my husband's birthday, which was yesterday. If you want to see a video of how I make it, then let me know in the comments. Then another cool thing is that usually over here, fridges like this have a single long deli drawer, but this fridge has two individual separate drawers. So if one of the doors is closed, but you just need to get something out of here, then you don't need to open the second door. You can just get it out, as you can see. One cool thing that I noticed about this fridge is that there's something about the moisture control that is kind of different from other fridges that I've ever had. So you know how when you're buying cilantro, as soon as you walk out of the store, it pretty much starts rotting right away. But in this fridge, there's something about the moisture control, I guess, and temperature. I've had this fridge for a month and not a single cilantro bunch has gotten bad. Also, what's nice is that the freezer part of it has two sizes of ice, as you can see, the bigger and the smaller ones. Next up, something that you've already seen in my previous house. Got my electric teapot right here. My knives by Zwilling. And then this is something new to me. This is a gas stovetop. So the past few houses and apartments I've lived in all had electric stoves. So it's been kind of an adjustment to remember how to use a gas stove again. But I think I pretty much got it by now. One thing I noticed that comes out much better on a gas stove is stir fry if you make it in a wok. For some reason, woks just work so much better with a gas stove, that they just come out much more flavorful. Probably because you can control the heat much easier. So if you're in the market for a new stove and you're thinking between gas or electric, that's something to consider. Next up over here, I got a toaster. This is a new toaster. As you can see, it's got 4 slots over here. We've always had a toaster with 2 slots, but the rental place that we lived in before we moved into this house had a toaster with 4 slots, actually exactly like this one by Black & Decker. And we just loved it. We found that it's much easier, especially if you're busy in the morning and you want to make some toast or bagels, lots of family members. It's much easier to get done with a toaster with 4 slots. Then I have some Russian nesting dolls. This is an homage to my Russian heritage. And over here, hi everyone, you can see my air fryer. Now, you've probably seen it before in my fried green tomato video. So we've had this air fryer since we lived in Washington. Got it like 2020 or so. It's been working really good for us. The insides are kind of all cooked up, but you know, that's a sign of something that's really useful. In fact, when we moved from Washington a couple years ago to Virginia, unfortunately it got bumped and its leg was broken. So now see how it's unfortunately bleeding. So I'm using this little rock to prop it up, you know. So you might ask me, like, why don't you just get a new one? Well, for a couple of reasons. First, because its actual function of air frying still works great. Why would I throw away a perfectly good air fryer, right? And the second reason is that they unfortunately don't make this model anymore. Amazon has like other air fryers of this kind, but none of them are as spacious in here. So I'm gonna keep this one for as long as I can, even if it's hobbling a little bit. Here I got my fruit baskets. I got some really ripe plantains that I'm intending to cook later today. And then I have some sourdough bread. If you have seen my sourdough baking video, then great. If not, then check it out. I'm gonna link it up over here. This loaf is a little bit overproofed, so it didn't rise much, but it's still very tasty. Next up, I've got my built-in oven and a microwave. This is the first house I've ever lived in that's had a built-in oven, and I gotta say, so far so good. This is an electric oven, by the way, and I've baked bread in it and cake and other things, and everything came out pretty good. Then over here, hello again. This is the microwave. It's not as wide as regular microwaves, but it is kind of deeper. So this round glass plate over here is kind of bigger than usual. It does the job just fine. Microwaves what needs to be microwaved. No complaints here. Now the last thing I want to show you isn't in the kitchen per se. Let me show you. It's here in the laundry room. This is a deep freezer. Here we go. Vegans can use deep freezers too, not just the meat eaters. Sometimes we go to some store and accidentally find like lots of great stuff that we'd like to get, but our regular fridge freezer isn't big enough. So far we've got like an inordinate amount of udon noodles. And I got my ice cream maker bowl in case I want to make ice cream. I can just, you know, go for it. Here, my pride and joy. This is a 20-pound bag of basmati rice. I just love this thing. I found this at Walmart. It was on sale, like 20 pounds for only $15 for this whole bag. And it's really good rice too. They also have it at Sam's Club. If you have one in your area, you can find it over there. And the rice cooks really nicely. Now I got some veggie dumplings, some Beyond burgers and sausage, and some buns or sandwiches and stuff if we need them. Got some berries. They don't have a Costco around here, so we signed up with Sam's Club. So far so good. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed my little kitchen tour over here. I would like to make a little request. Can you please let me know what kind of videos you would like to see here on my channel moving forward? Would you like to see more individual recipe videos or vegan tips and tricks, or like what I eat in a day? I know that that's a popular thing on vegan YouTube. So please let me know. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'd love to hear what you think about my new kitchen. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I hope you check out some more of my videos. For example, I'm going to put my most popular video right now over here and my most recent video over here. So please check them out, and I will see you very soon, hopefully in either one of those videos. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.